Commonly missed portal features. Features that can help you. Helpful portal links include updating and adding job locations and users, submitting feedback on the CTS portal and interpreters, and from the home page, support information and quick links you might have missed. Adding locations can be easy. Under the Administrations tab, click Job Locations. You'll see there is a New button down to the left, and any existing locations will be listed below. Clicking on New, we can create a job location together. You'll notice the screen is the same as when you add a location from the request form. First, enter the physical address in the top white bar. Notice the drop-down Google Maps options. If you do not see the address you are looking for immediately, keep typing. Eventually, you can select the correct address and it will auto-populate into the fields below. Finally, you'll need to name the location. Please refrain from including any PHI as the location name is visible to interpreters who have not yet accepted the appointment. Reminders. Use the top white bar for your address. Enter suites or floor numbers in address 2. Do not use patient information in location name. As time passes, your job locations may change or simply not exist. In this case, not updating your locations can create confusion for the interpreter. You can edit a location if the clinic name or address changes, or delete a location if it was submitted in error or is no longer needed. Under Administration, again, select Job Locations. Simply select the hyperlinked job location name and change the address in the top white bar and press Enter. It will change the location address, or you can simply click Remove to delete it. Please note you cannot delete locations future jobs are assigned to, and any edits will not affect previously created appointments. You will need to update the location information on each job as needed. Reminder: you can edit or delete any location. You cannot delete a location if you have pending scheduled appointments at that location. Edits do not affect previously created appointments, which means you do have to edit each job individually. Some changes in the office personnel can have you curious about how and who can access the portal. But there are ways to make this easy for the entire staff. You can create additional user accounts within the portal. Under the Administration tab, select Contacts. This helps create a different username and password for each person accessing the portal. And due to the personal health information released in the portal, this helps your clinic stay HIPAA compliant. You can simply click on Delete to the right of any person's name, and it will automatically delete them from the list of users. Clicking on New will bring up the new contact fields. You'll need to enter the first name and the last name. You'll notice, though, that it will not only auto-populate the full name, but also the username on the form, so you'll need to be wary of extra spaces entered in either the first or last name, as this does affect the username. After entering the email, you'll select the role. The role you select affects the user's ability to interact in the portal. If you would like more detailed descriptions, please contact Client Relations. Reminders: your office needs to stay HIPAA compliant. A different username and password for each user can accommodate that. Always select the correct role. Some appointments don't always run as smoothly as everyone would hope and can leave you wondering what options you have in terms of reporting this to CTS. You can call CTS, submit feedback through the portal, or email CTS. We always direct any calls or emailed feedback to be submitted via the portal. Not only is it faster, it is actually how we can track all incidents, positive and negative. Customer feedback is highly valued at CTS. Because we do not have a representative at each job, the only way to know what happens is if the interpreter or the provider provide feedback. So we've made it quick and easy to do so through your portal. Under the customer feedback section, there are 2 forms to choose from. The first is for any feedback regarding CTS employees or the portal, and the second is any feedback on interpreters. Let's take a look at the second option since that is the most commonly used. You'll see that there are date filters that allow you to view all incidents within that time frame, a new and refresh button just below that, and finally current incidents unresolved below that. Let's review the filters first. Uncheck all open incidents. The status filter will show you open, known as unresolved, or closed, known as resolved incidents within your specified date range. After clicking refresh, you see that we have no additional incidents. To view any previously submitted incidents, simply click on View next to the correct job. You see here that you will always have access to any incidents you've submitted through the portal. To create a new incident, simply click on the New button. You'll need to fill out your information so that our Interpreter Relations Department has a point of contact should we need additional details. Next, you'll enter job information. One nifty feature is that once you enter the job number, you can simply press Tab and it will auto-populate with the exception of the feedback type. You can submit positive or negative feedback. Finally, you'll need to provide a detailed description. If you run out of space, you are able to email any additional details to Client Relations. The last box will be filled in by CTS once the incident has been resolved. Reminder: you'll need to filter the date. Check both open and closed incidents, and always remember to submit feedback. Now let's take a look at our homepage features. Under Contact Information, you'll notice that our main phone number is listed with 3 options. Option 3 will bring you to the Client Relations team who will assist you with questions regarding the HCA contract, your account, or eligibility questions. Option 4 will connect you to a scheduling agent who can call interpreters, make last-minute cancellations, or help with any needed appointment changes. Option 5 is for DSHS providers needing immediate assistance. You'll notice that the email addresses correspond, so HCA providers will connect you with our Client Relations team, and HCA Inbox will connect you with our Scheduling Center. Under Technical, the PDF form will assist you when you are experiencing portal issues. If you complete the steps and continue to struggle, please give us a call. Under Getting Started, there are quick links. The first link will take you to any created appointments that may need edited, canceled, checked in or out, or if you would just like to verify an interpreter is assigned. The next link will take you to the interpreter request form for an on-site appointment. Then, the next link is for any linked appointments that will take over 90 minutes and can be faxed to our scheduling center. Please note you will need to create a form for each patient within this series. And the final link, Interpreter Search, is a great tool for providers wanting to first verify there are available interpreters in the language, preferred date and time, and area prior to submitting the request. However, if you're a medical provider, you may notice that there's something missing. On the medical provider's homepage, there is a third link titled Schedule a Family Appointment 90 minutes or less. This is for any family appointments that will take 90 minutes or less and can actually be scheduled through the portal. But again, this is only for medical providers. Thank you for your time. Call Client Relations at 1-800-535-7358, option 3, with questions or concerns. Or email us at hcaproviders@ctslanguagelink.com.